as the field gets ready for the Spears Cars Tour West main event at Colorado National. Jace Hansen out to the lead. And he'll grab lap number 1.
Notice the 08 of Hansen to play defense on Scott. He's actually moving his groove up and trying to take away Scott's line. He's like, I'll just go higher.
Yep. That's part of that defense, and you're going to see that more and more. These drivers are going to start working their way up.
Trouble for the 11 on the back straightaway. Car off the pace.
Undum, yeah, he's off the pace into turn number 3. Everybody's going to have to go low. This could bring out our first caution.
I think it's going to.
Lap number 10. If it doesn't bring out a caution, I'd be impressed.
Well,
yep.
Yellow. I've been impressed before at racetracks. I'll leave it at that. Using the outside line. Here we go.
10 laps in for the restart. Gomes with a good restart. He's going to clear Hansen out of turn number 2. Not what Hansen wanted. Jacob Gomes, your new leader, out of turn number 4. Get ready.
Okay, sweeping it off, but he was loose.
Battle continues for the 4th spot out of turn number 4. Chris Klein. Cassidy Hines, Chris with a big slide into turn number 1. Harvick right there, taking a look to the inside. Undum back on track in the 11.
That's about him 4 laps down. We'll verify that.
Hoping to get those free passes.
That is an option.
Klein is loose going into these corners, and that's stacking up the outside.
I can think of another guy you probably don't want to give any help.
No. 29 maybe? 32 maybe?
Okay, so a lot of the field's good. Real quick, give you an update on your leaders because we have a battle for the lead.
Just now, Jace Hansen starting to put the pressure on Gomes, and he's looking to the inside. Battle for the lead out of 4.
You can see the gap back to Michael Scott, and there's a bigger gap back to 4th place Kevin Harvick as Hansen works that inside line on Gomes.
You wonder if Gomes, Jeffrey's maybe not going to put the pressure to it, going to just let the lead change happen.
Gomes is one of those drivers who loves to bring it at the end.
And it looks like no pressure from, or at least no defense from Gomes. He's just going to run his line, be happy with it. We'll go back to 3rd and catch up at the end.
The 82 has such a different line from everybody else out here, aside from maybe Shepard.
Yeah, it looks like he's got an issue, but he's running right at pace.
And how will that benefit him when they do get to the lap traffic, who will probably be wanting that inside line? Scott's like, hey, I'm comfortable on this outside. Again, you see the 08 of Hansen working a higher line.
Oh, getting tight there.
Trying to force the 82 up even higher. And I noticed that lap, Gomes is also starting to, oh my goodness, Scott has turned Hansen.
And a huge crash into turn number 1. Michael Scott is on his roof. 2 leaders in this race. The front row starters have crashed into turn number 3.
The red flag is out, lap number 35. Fire and Rescue going to get over to these 2 cars. That is Hansen in the 08. Michael Scott is the car upside down in the number 82. And these were your top 2 cars for the entirety of the race up to this point. And it looks like Michael Scott is out of the car.
That was a big one. Or we show anything else. It looks like Hansen just now climbing out of his race car. There he is. Oh yeah, not happy.
And I mean, Scott's fired up too.
Oh yeah. So watch this again here. And definite difference in speed going into turn number 3. That's where the contact was made. To me, it looks like just a simple accident. So you're going to see the leaders coming out of turn number 4. Here they come. And there was a cross up down the back straightaway.
But it didn't look that close from our angle. Like, it didn't feel like, oh, he chopped him.
Right.
I mean, am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I have a very good record of being wrong. But I just don't know.
We were racing into the sunset, and then that came to an abrupt red flag. It'll be the Bacon Boy, Jacob Gomes, alongside Kevin Harvick for the restart. We've seen these two have a run-in before in a super late model race.
Oh, great.
Pro late model, I should say. Green flag. Harvick on the outside. Gomes with the lead out of turn number 2.
Now, how much do you think the track conditions change?
I think it's cooling down a lot more every minute.
Buddy Shepard's coming.
Yes, he is, and he's got that outside working.
Also coming and back on track, as we see as they sort this out right here, the 08 of Jace Hansen.
Dylan Jones will get the free pass if a caution comes out soon.
Trouble out of turn number 2. Cassidy Hines with the save.
Keeps it off the wall and does a great job. And she's going to have to rally back.
That was so close to being a right hook moment as she went to save it. Not only kept it off of Yaki.
Oh, we got to tie her down or something.
And we definitely have debris. This is going to bring out the yellow. It's not out yet. Now it is.
Yeah.
What's going on with his number 3? And then
going
the second
into the corner.
time, it's with Bruce Yaki.
Yeah, going in the corner. Got loose there, yeah. Got loose in the corner. So something was going wrong.
I do wonder if you're right, like maybe a puncture. None of the tires looked like they were low on air pressure.
And then coming around, again, the next lap, he said Bruce Moose gets the door hit there. There goes the fender.
We get ready for the restart. Lap number 43 on the board. Shepard's already ready to go high.
He is. Familiar faces for Kevin Harvick. Buddy Shepard. Jacob Gomes swarming that 29 Sunny D ride. But look out for Brett Yaki. Championship winner here in the past. Battle brewing for the lead. Just a little bit off in the distance. 22 has Buddy Shepard. Closing in on Jacob Gomes. And I think it's Gomes looking at his watch again. Hearing from the team saying, just run your pace. Don't worry about the mirror. Just run your race. Probably had the lap time in mind. And they're all watching the stopwatch to see that he's clicking that mark every single lap. Some laps, it looks like he's going to lose the lead. Some laps, he's going to go gap the second spot runner.
Now, look, I'm just going to say it. It's very unlikely, Jacob, that Kevin Harvick is going to flip over Buddy Shepard, okay?
Right.
Not saying impossible, but I wouldn't count on that.
Buddy Shepard to the outside, but that Rackley Racing team constantly brings stout race cars every race to the racetrack. Battle for the lead here in turn number 4. Buddy Shepard with that outside momentum. He's going to carry it off into turn number 3. Having over the head. He's going to lead the lap. Coming to lap number 59 at the stripe. Earlier dramas for that Kinsella team. Sierra Speed number 21.
Kevin Harvick.
Kevin on the inside for the second spot.
Now I want to point out, just ahead of your leader, Buddy Shepard, is that number 6. If that 6 loses a lap, and he's going to, that means Hansen just lost an opportunity to get his lap back. Oh, yeah.
1.5 second lead over this second spot battle. 3-car second spot battle, by the way.
So they've lost touch with Buddy Shepard. buddy over to your left. And they're way ahead of 5th place, which that battle continues on. That's the one with Bruce Yackey.
Harvick continuing to work on that outside of, looks like, for the first few times here in this race. He's been testing it. He's got no choice to run it now. He's trying to get by the 16 of Gomes.
And that 32 made very quick work of the 16 and the 29. So Brett Yackey's starting to claw forward. I don't know if those two are going to make it to the competition yellow.
These two local racers of the competition caution comes out here.
Okay, they made it.
They did. Harvick off the track.
Okay,
Kevin Harvick.
Maybe he wasn't just saving his tires.
He is off the track in a hurry. You're going to see that fluorescent orange and blue 29 going to the pit area. He's going to tinker with that 29 machine, but go to the back on this restart. As we go green at Colorado National. Oh, big stack up there in the middle. Somehow we get through it. And that one was called off.
Now, if you're Jace Hansen, you're saying, that counts, right? That's a caution, right? Do I get my lap back?
And they're all right around each other.
That didn't go better.
I don't think that one was any better. In fact, that one was downright ugly.
Okay.
Oh, Martinez on the outside fighting. We stay green, and now it's all bad for Bruce Yackey.
And it's going to get worse.
I don't know how, but they made it work.
Oh. And who's right in the middle of that? Kevin Harvick.
Kevin Harvick, who's just trying to get out of the mess.
And again, Hansen's just like, yeah, guys, spin someone out.
44 to go.
Harvick.
Here comes Harvick on the inside of Dempster.
And this is why he pitted.
Yeah.
Dylan Jones going to pull his car off the track. Actually, he's not going to. This will be a yellow.
Yeah. Caution.
And you know who's saying thank you, Dylan Jones, right now?
08.
Is the 08. Where are you at? There he is. Jace Hansen. That will put him 2 laps down.
All right, Jeffrey, 43 to go for the Spears Cars Tour West. Colorado National 125.
I said don't give certain drivers gifts. Ooh, back straightaway.
Yeah, got a little testy
tight.
there on the back straightaway.
Still testy. But one of those drivers is Kevin Harvick.
Black flag, it looks like. Possibly to the 22 of Brian Yackey. 3 wide for the lead through turn number 2.
Gotta wonder what that black flag would be for. Watch it again here. Maybe the 32?
32 it looked like. Possibly.
That's Brett Yackey.
4th place runner in this race.
They've ignored it. The 32 has not pulled it in. Now, Tommy, let's talk a little bit about Brett Yackey out here. Is this a car going for the championship?
Yes,
or just,
it is.
So, I mean, this is a big deal. They have stopped presenting the black flag to the 32. The question's going to be...
He's still listed in 4th. So, trouble turn number 2. Martinez around. Going to do a 360. Continue on in the infield. And we stay green. Brett Yackey going for 3rd.
He's going to stop it. And that should bring out the yellow. That car is not in a safe spot. Jace Hansen's like, throw it.
Yeah, he's cheering.
Now, what they're probably doing here...
They're going to put him a lap down.
Right. I don't like it. I don't like it. I understand from a sending a message point of view. But
2 laps down.
If it's a yellow a lap ago, it's a yellow this lap.
far away, but it's going to see. Not sure if there's, hard to tell if there's any contact or not. But Martinez around.
So they are still giving the black flag to Yaki. They just waved it again. They said, get off the track.
I would.
And Brett is going to do it now.
See here. I choose the 32 black flag for picking the outside on the last restart and went to the bottom. So it messed up our lineup.
So
I thought it was because he hit the box.
Is he just done?
I guess so, yeah. Back to green. My speculation on Harvick is he went into the pits. Did he change a tire? How fast he moved through this field?
Well,
to the lead, by the way. To the lead. Because the tire can make a big difference. Got to get by Shepard, who's going to pedal on the outside. That H&S Bodyworks and Towing 22. Battle of the Orange Machines for the lead.
And we can confirm Jace Hansen is 1 lap down. Still not giving up. When these two raced door to door at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway a couple months ago, Harvick was very complimentary of Buddy Shepard. Said, look, I knew that I could race close around him. Might not have been super familiar with him, but he proved himself to me that night. Here they are once again at Colorado National Speedway, doing it again.
Crowd on their feet around Colorado National Speedway, but Buddy Shepard, the two from Bakersfield, dueling it out for the lead.
I don't think we're in Bakersfield anymore.
Nope. I don't believe so. These two putting on a great show up front. Shepard on the outside. Harvick on the inside.
So your leaders continue as Buddy Shepard clears Harvick.
It's interesting, Jeffrey. You think about Buddy Shepard's super late model style racing career. Picked up some big wins out at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway or Irwindale Speedway. He seems to be a big track master when it comes to these high-speed super late models. Colorado National Speedway, on paper, is a 3/8 of a mile, so somewhere in between a third mile and, of course, a half mile. But it races like a big track. It races like a big half mile.
Maybe it's his dirt track experience.
Could be. Going, oh, he's going to slide up in front of the leader.
But he's like, no.
Shepard has, at the line, 0.8 of a second lead.
All right, now it's Harvick starting to get by this. You can see how much time Harvick lost to Shepard in the last 10 laps.
0.8 lap time, last time by 0.9, so he did lose. Which you can see there out of turn number 2, last lap. Coming to 2 to go at the line. Difference 0.9 of a second. Gained another 10th on the 22S of Buddy Shepard. So will we see, at this rate, it's not going to happen. But with this traffic, Jeffrey, you got to wonder how the white flag flies this time by for Buddy Shepard. What a big win it would be for a Bakersfield driver. This time, it looks to be the 22S of Buddy Shepard from Bakersfield, California, to the line and picks up the inaugural Spears Cars Tour West 125, presented by Hoosier Racing Tire. This young man racing it all. Dirt, pavement, is good at it all, and especially here tonight at Colorado National. Again, he is a big track master when it comes to these high-speed super late models, and a track that races like a big half mile, even though it's smaller. Buddy Shepard brings it to victory lane from a terrible starting spot. Takes it to victory lane here as we get ready to send it trackside.
Your winner, Buddy Shepard! Oh, man. Buddy, dude, that was ridiculous, man. You were battling with that champion over there. High, wide, and handsome. You were working the high groove. Kevin tried it. Not so much. His car wouldn't work up there. Yours was digging, dude. Unbelievable, legendary win for you. Congrats.
Yeah, no, I love coming and racing with Kevin. Me and him race so clean together. We usually put on a pretty good show. Thank you all, the fans, for coming out tonight. I can't believe how many are there in the stands. So I definitely can't thank my dad enough. He told me change this thing back. So this one's for him.
Your dad's at home. Your dad painted his cars when he was 16 years old. Here you are beating him in victory lane. It's a pretty sweet win, kid. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. I can't thank LaVon Hall enough for all she does for me. Dobie Hager Trucking for getting us to Monroe. Then this week here to Colorado. So Jordan, Dillon, Dobie, thank you. Mama Hager. Everyone, favorite racing oil. Finish line signs for always keeping this thing clean. Brembo brakes, Tommy, can't thank him enough. Phase 2 chassis, man, these things are good. Head Dodge Ram. Everyone that supports us, and probably do some drinking tonight.
Awesome run for the Sunny D, man. Pretty cool.
Well, one of the cool things about coming back and doing all this is being able to get reconnected with a lot of people that I raced with, a lot of racing families on the West Coast, and the Shepherd family. His dad used to paint my cars, gave me all the paint to get to the racetrack, bought me tires, and you know it's really cool. Every time Buddy and I have been able to race against each other, we've put on a great show. So he was just so darn fast on the top of the racetrack there. I thought, man, maybe with some clean air right here, we'll get going a little bit better. But we overcame a right rear flat. Had to stop and put a right rear on the car there. And, we're able to come back. But thank you to all the fans. I appreciate you guys all being out here. Cars Tour can't thank you enough for welcoming us. We'll be back in 3 weeks with the Pro Late model. So hopefully we see y'all then.
Congrats, bud. P3 against those guys. This thing was bad to the bone. You racing Bacon Boy Jacob Gomes there for 50 laps side by side. Awesome.
Was it a full 50?
It was at least 50.
Yeah, I didn't expect to be in a top 3 with these guys. I mean, some big names here, but honored to be here. Really just got to thank my sponsors, Origin Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Air Conditioning, H&R Painting, GAM Racing Engines. Couldn't do it without these guys. And thank you to all the fans that came out to watch this one. Let's go.